So, we're going to talk about Bible journaling for beginners or some intermediate learning tools and also war binders. Some things that I've learned over the year by watching a lot of videos. I'm just going to get right to it. There's a lot of differences between different Bibles, and this is just to jumpstart the year. And I would like to say, by starting out, get to your tools together so that you can at least get the word in you. And by showing you some of the things that I have here, I have a lot of Bibles that I purchased online, and I will tell you where I purchased it if you're interested in what I have in my arsenal. First, I want to say I got this at Michael's, and this is a daily planner for 2025. Just want to show you real quickly. And this is to map out whatever your daily plans are. If you want to use it for Bible journaling, what you're going to read, you could do that. But it's got plenty of space and room for all your essential needs. I think you can get the picture. It's very pink and pretty, and it's dusty rose with white flowers. But that wasn't the most important part. I want to get to the Bibles here because that's the point of this video. I have stated earlier about getting a spiritual war binder. Warfare is basically getting your words and thoughts in action, and I have this has become what I hope will be my war binder. I found it on Amazon. I had to buy the paper separately and the dividers as well, so they came together in a package, but the paper, like I said, the filler and the dividers came separately. You can get that on Amazon. Okay, let's get into it. Some people are having difficulty reading small, compact Bibles, but if you are okay with it, then get a compact Bible if that's you're in the market for. A small, compact Bible like this can fit easily in your purse or coat. And if you're a man, this is probably not for you. If you can hear the windstorm outside, then you can tell it's quite powerful. This has the tabs in it that I got on Amazon. So if you're wondering where to get the tabs, there it is. But I use this as much as I can, and I try to take it with me whenever I need it. It's one of those types of compact Bibles that you can put in your purse. Very good to have. Okay, I'm going to get into the study part here before I get into that though. This is a clipboard. This also could be a war binder, but I just use this as a work thing. But I got this too on Amazon. I would just use this as a work thing, but some people might use this as a war binder. It does have the ability to have a dashboard. A dashboard is really where your war binder would go into, but I have not used it. I use this as my gratitude journal. So I don't use this as a war binder per se, but you could use it for that purpose. I got that on Amazon. Still a lot of stuff to tackle, but some of you might be familiar with the spiral binder, or spiral Bible. I have used it consistently. I love it very much. I've read it. It's the New Testament, and I have used it persistently. When I started getting into Bibles, I started out with this, and that's when I started tackling the Bibles with the Old and New Testament with the King James Version. This is the Spiral Bible. This is pretty heavy as far as price wise. It's $50. But I got the Spiral Bible, and it is just the New Testament. So this is what leads me to tell you that since I got the King James Version of this, I went and got the King James Version Bible with the Old and New Testament. And I share this because for the same reason that I'm sharing why I bought this Bible that I'm going to share right now. And the reason I got another Bible, because I had NIV Bibles for the longest time, is that I got this Bible, which has the New and Old Testament, and this is the King James Version. And I can be honest with you, all these Bibles and all this material are all useful for various purposes. Most of these Bibles I wouldn't take out. I take this to church. And what I did is I started note taking. I just got this recently, so I'm just starting to get into the note taking. I read Proverbs into this and my Psalms. But you can see that I've already got into the note taking. I started already with the tabs that I got from Amazon. I bought this Bible on Amazon, and it's got an 8-point print, so it's kind of smaller than a large print Bible, but they're hard to find if you're looking for a large print Bible. So with that said, the NIV Bible, I could go into a little bit more. These are NIV Bibles that I keep separately. I just went through the King James and the spiritual warfare stuff. This is an old Bible that I've had for a long time. It's NIV. I did put the tabs on it, but I wrote in it. I wrote the tabs myself because I had extra tabs left over. But it's durable, and that's what I liked about it. So I didn't want to put it to waste. But it's just a spare Bible that I have just in case somebody is here for if it ever comes down to a Bible study. But I want to share about these NIV Bibles that I do have that I still love because I still keep the NIV Bibles. We started out with this. It's a coloring Bible, me and my nieces. And this is really what got me started, is that it was a beautifully colorful Bible that you can read and color in. And again, we did a lot of studies in this, so it got us started. But my favorite and last Bible, and that Bible I'm telling you about, this one right here, the NIV Bible, I got on Amazon. And this last one is She Writes Truth, is my favorite Bible. Where I made my mistake is I got these tabs and I didn't like the tabs at all. But that doesn't tell me, it has nothing to do with the Bible itself. But the tabs really ruined it. But that didn't ruin the Bible. The Bible is a great Bible. She Reads Truth is expensive, but again, it's durable. And this one was on TikTok, and it's a great Bible. But again, it's an NIV, I think. Let me see. no, Christian Standard Bible. But of all the Bibles that I just shared with you, the most important one was the KJV, but these other interpretations are here as a study tool. The thing is that I don't want to, the takeaway from all this is that you want to start somewhere, and I really encourage you to start with the New Testament or Old Testament or the KJV Bible. And the reason why I'm telling you that is that some people are going to learn a lot more easier tools, and it's really comes down to basics. If you're not into reading to the Bible as much, maybe just start out with a compact Bible and just do it at your own free will. You know, a compact Bible is cheaper than going out and spending $50. This is like, I think, at the most, maybe $13 when you buy the tabs. So I would just get a compact Bible and start out there. I wouldn't spend all this money on Bibles. A lot of these Bibles I bought over the last year. So it wasn't like I just bought them in one shot and stuff like that. But I have a lot of Bibles because I plan on doing studying, not just with me, but other people. My friend has a Bible that's worth $400. So it's not like I'm competing with the other people with more higher budgets when it comes to Bibles. But I do have a library of Bibles here that I just shared with you. I would just say this, as far as I'm concerned, here's the things that I would take away from this. Start out with a compact Bible if you don't have one, or get yourself a planner. Start there. If you're not a note taker, start out with the planner first. If you can't get into note taking, because a lot of people are not consistent, let's just be honest, I wouldn't tell you to do all this if you were not that way. And if you're not that kind of person, then don't go spending money on something that you know you're not going to get yourself into. It is hard to get started. This is why prepping, learning, and studying about how to Bible journal, spiritual warfare, spiritual binders, like these war binders, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of study. It's a lot of money if you're investing into your studying and your study habits. So, with that said, this is a lot of work, but it's worth it if you're investing yourself into reading the Word. If you're taking this with you to church, or you're taking a compact Bible like this that I mentioned with you, then it's worth it. But don't overspend and overwhelm yourself with all the stuff that I just shared with you. I have it. It's here. I have a library of it. I wanted to share where you can get these items if you're looking for it. So now that the windstorm is slowing down, it's time to log off. So I hope this helps you in this journey of Bible journaling. I'm going to log off here, park it here. Good night.